welcome back, and it's time for Boss 2 mechanics. These ones are a lot easier than Boss 1, however, there's just a lot more going on at once, so I'm going to take a little more pauses for this video so we can break down exactly what's happening. So first off, we're going to start the fight. Everybody's going to stand right in between the second one, and then you're going to pull the bot towards you and kill it. This allows for ranged people to hit the leg of the boss without taking damage themselves, and for the ad to not be destroyed by any oncoming lasers. So let's go ahead and play. So you'll see the ad's reset. Alright, and then we hit the ad and we kill it quickly. Okay? Once the ad is killed, everybody needs to stand right behind it immediately. Alright? Ranged people can DPS can attack the leg if they're on the left side of the ad here, on this left arm of the ad. They can hit the leg. That allows for them, and everybody else just needs to hang behind it. Okay. So, like mentioned in the next sheet, two people are going to have two roles. There's going to be the ad roll, and there's going to be DPS in the leg. Okay. So in this case, I'm on ad roll. So as soon as I see visitors happen, I'm going to run to the back. I'm going to wait for the ads to come out. Oh, you know what? Actually, this makes a good point. So Chrono over here, he didn't hide behind the ad in time, which means he got a debuff, a mark, and he dies. If you stand next to anyone else, you'll kill them with you, so make sure to stand away from your group. So the ads come out. I start off by placing down my landmine, so I can knock them down. This prevents the engineer from running towards the bot, and letting me kill everybody else super quick. So I knock them down, and I kill them. And then once they're dead, I like to go back and attack the leg. Okay, so I join in with everybody else. The shot caller will be calling out rotation, so they can let you know when to hide behind the leg. Ads will come out once per hide. Okay, so every time you hide behind the leg, the ads will come out once, and you can go back and attack. Okay. Now, as you can see, this group has a decent bit of damage, so they push the legs fairly quickly. However, your goal is to always push right after you see visitors. So you'll see dash back, hide behind the leg. Okay. Now, this group's going to push here because it's visitors. Just wait. So they pushed. Okay. And what I mean by that, whenever you see the leg hit 1%, that's going to actually start the mech phase. So there's no 90, 60, 30. It's whenever you see the legs hit 1%, that's the start of the mech phase. So there's going to be two more ads to join the crew. It's a fat ad and a tall ad. The fat ad, in this case me. I'm going to do the fat ad. He has the mechanics. Everybody else, you just need to kill and as quick as possible. So there's nobody DPS attacking the leg anymore. Everybody's going to come join us on ads. Okay? Whoever is doing the fat ad needs to hit him right away. So you're going to see. I'm going to hit him, and I'm going to make him jump towards one of these green puddles on the side. There's going to be two more here and here, and they're going to have a different use. So don't use those ones, simply because it's also going to be messy with all your teammates around killing all the other ads. So preferably pull him away and kill him off to the side. Okay? So what you do with the fat ad, you're going to hit him and bring him down to 50%. Once he hits 50, you can see the shield came up. Okay, that shield prevents him from dying, but it's sometimes buggy, so just be careful. Get him to 50 and then stop hitting him. Okay? Once he's at 50%, he's going to dash towards you. So he dashes, and then he does a suck. Right?
You guys are pushed, right?
So here he sucks. Now, the boss does continue his rotation, so you need to be wary of it. Somebody will be calling it out still.
Yeah, they did.
So after he does the suck, let's just review that again real quick. Here. So he's going to do the suck. Okay, after he does the suck, you want him to suck up that green puddle. That way he gets a little bark, and then you go stand behind the leg.
You guys are pushed, right?
Okay?
Yeah, they did.
So the leg currently has a shield on it right now. After he sucks, he's going to dash towards you. So you got to aim him at the leg. And just right here. aim him at the leg, and it breaks that shield around the leg. Okay, and this is to continue max. So just a little bit ago, alright, as soon as he hit 50%, he dropped the saw. Okay, now this is for somebody else to play with. Alright, so you don't need to worry about it too much. But basically, what you're going to do with the saw, you're going to step into one of the green puddles. Doesn't matter which one. Just grab one, a green puddle, preferably one towards your side. Okay, step in that, and then go grab the saw. And then you just kind of hang on to that saw. So wait to grab it until after the ads have been killed. Alright, so we're going to continue now. Okay. And then he dashes toward the leg. Okay, and then he kills himself. So at 50% he kills himself. And you can see every side does the same. Alright, every side makes him suck that green puddle. Oh, I can't turn away, I apologize. Hold on. Every side makes him suck a green puddle. So you can see that green puddle over there. You make him suck and you dash towards the leg. All sides do that. Okay, this is the perfect time to revive anybody that's dead, because after one or two sets of ads, people are they're gonna stop coming out. So you can hit F on them and bring them up. Okay, so you can see all sides are doing that. They're breaking the shield. They're breaking the leg. Okay. Now, after you are done, all right, one person's gonna go towards the top side of the boss, and everybody else is gonna head towards 6. Okay. The person who goes towards the top is probably gonna hit first, and they're gonna take aggro, and that's gonna make the eye follow them. Alright? But you gotta be careful, so watch out. Alright? 3 people are gonna be left behind so that they can cut down the leg with that saw that we saw earlier, if you recall. But they have to wait until the buff gets a debuff. Alright? So you can see this little debuff here. It was called breakdown. 1 second. I will go back and review it. Okay, so this little debuff breakdown. Okay? When you see this, that's when you can cut the first leg. After you cut each leg, it refreshes back to 20 seconds. So what you can do to kind of drag out the time a little bit in case one leg is not prepared yet is you wait until 5 seconds, cut the first leg, and then move it over, wait until 5 seconds, cut the second leg. Hopefully with that extra 30 seconds, they'll have enough time to clear that leg up and get ready to cut their leg. Okay, but you need to wait until you see that breakdown. If you don't see breakdown, that is going to mess up mechanics. Okay. Alright. So you can see I'm reviving people here. It's the perfect time. Alright, we continue. You can revive anybody that's dead. Try not to die though. And then everybody climbs up the legs. You literally just sprint up the legs, okay, and you attack the eye. Now at the eye, it does a lot of damage and it's pretty quick, so be careful. So watch out. You can see this laser will kill most people below, I would say, 450,000 with one hit. People above that might be able to take a hit or two, but just be careful. Okay. So what we're gonna do for the first one, we're gonna run up there, okay, and you're just gonna run around in circles. For the second one, what's gonna happen is we're gonna stealth that as a crew. Okay, that's because it kind of resets where the eye is aiming, and it's hard to predict where. So we're gonna stealth that just to make sure nobody takes damage instantly and dies. Okay, so as you can see, it resets. We stealth that. It's also pretty laggy up there, so be careful. Okay, and then it's gonna reset one more time. Okay, so it's gonna reset again. We're gonna home moon block the third one. Okay, again, this is just so nobody dies instantly. After the third reset, and it does its laser, it's gonna knock everybody off. Alright, so watch out, it's gonna knock us all off, and then you go and hide behind the drone again. Okay, and then it's the rinse and repeat. Second phase is identical to the third, except there's two more extra spiders. So there's going to be at least two people on the ads. Okay, so watch out. As you can see, and, so in that case, um, if you guys are aware of what assassin skills do, when you press 3, that makes like a little dot circle around you. So that dot hit that ad, and he sprinted to the boss. Okay, so that was kind of an oops. That's not what you want to happen. But you can see these two extra spiders here. So these guys pin you down. So you want to always make sure they're CC'd. That way they don't jump onto anybody. If they do manage to jump on two people, then they're going to jump on the boss and heal it up. So preferably try and kill them as quickly as you can while they're CC'd. Okay? So as you can see, I got pinned here. The only way to get them off you is to kind of wait a couple seconds, or have somebody CC it off you. Okay? So as you can see, our drone was too close. Okay? So our drone was too close, and it died. So without our drone, we can no longer do anything. We can no longer hide behind it, so we're going to have to run and hide behind one of the other legs. Alright, so that's just a bit of a walk and makes things more challenging, but it's still doable. Okay, but you still continue at your side. Alright, you're still going to push when it hits 1%, so be careful not to push too quickly. Okay, so as you're going to keep coming out with the two extra ones, you kill them. And then you can see we hit 1%, so the fat boy came out. Same rules apply. You hit him, drag him to the corner, drag him to the sides. Alright, so I'm going to make him dash to, in that case I messed up because I used the puddle, so I'm going to find a different one. You can use any puddle at your side. I believe I end up cutting as well. So you're going to make him dash towards the puddle, suck it up, so he sucks, and then you go and hide behind the leg. Okay, that way we know he dashes right towards him. So most of mech phase is the people doing the fat boy. Okay, you guys are doing most of the mechs. Everybody else is just killing any ad that comes up and making sure not to die to any random attacks. Alright, so the fat boys, they have the biggest role. The only other mech is cutting the leg, and that's simply picking up the puddle, and when you see breakdown, you use a saw to cut with L and B. Okay, now there's only one saw, so you're gonna have to walk around and pass it over. The side that gets the saw is the side that pushes first. So you should listen to your raid leader's callouts to know which leg is supposed to push first and which way people are going. Most groups go clockwise. So I would push first at 9 o'clock. After that, I'd use the saw, cut the leg, and then I'm gonna walk it over to 12. So let's just continue, and you'll see that in a second. So again, I can help out with the ads. So there's the saw, right there. Okay. So one person cuts the leg at 9, and then he's gonna walk and pass it over to somebody else. Okay. So you can see breakdown over here. There's not much to do while this is all happening, so you can just kind of jump around. But if you saw, so in this case, candidate Ori cut the leg, so he's going to walk over and pass the saw over to the person at 12 o'clock to cut that leg. Okay? I apologize for the bad angle. I was having a little too much fun. So, and then person at 12 o'clock cuts, and then I'm going to pass it off to around 6 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock cuts, and then you run up the eye and you kill it. Okay? So, just to be clear with the Fat Boy. We're going to review that one more time, and then I'll go through this with the Sawdust. So with the Fat Boy, all right, because this is really the biggest max. Okay, when you hit 1%, here. So when you hit 1%, the Fat Boy comes out. What you need to do is you knock him down to 50%. Okay, and then you make him jump towards a puddle so he can suck it. Or sorry, dash towards a puddle so he can suck it. So in this case, I messed up. So we're going to continue a little bit. So he was at 50%. So I'm going to use this puddle here. I make him jump towards me. He dashes forward. Dashes and sucks. Okay. After that, I go stand behind the leg so that I can make sure he runs and breaks that leg. Okay. At all times, anybody other than the people doing the Fat Boy should be killing any ads that come out. Okay, so you can see he broke the shield. And then the last mech is the saw. So whoever has the saw needs to step into one of the green puddles so that they can cut the leg when you see breakdown. Okay, after you cut the leg, first person goes towards. Let me skip a little bit. Oh, that was a little too much. So the first person cuts the leg, and then they walk over clockwise towards the person at 12, and the person at 12 goes clockwise towards the person at 6, each one cutting the leg simultaneously. If you need to hold, listen to your shot caller or tank or leader or whoever it may be so that they can know to push. Okay? However, the mechanics overall are fairly simple. So just make sure the people doing the Fat Boy know what they're doing and everybody else is on the ads. Okay? Leg cutters, make sure you step into a puddle. Somebody should be calling that out. Rotation itself is fairly straightforward. As you saw, it is mostly just ads, kill them, go back to attack the leg. Alright? Thank you for coming to watch the video, and best of luck.